How's it going, everyone? This is Javita coming at you with a bit of a random episode. This was sort of a dual request from both Alocum and Evo. Probably butchering the pronunciation of both of those names, but what can you do? Anyway, Alocum kind of wanted some interesting moments, or rather Alocum was just suggesting I do some interesting moments, and Evo wanted basically a search for Red Gleam. He or she has been searching for it for a while now, and yeah. Red Gleam is quite hard to find. It's very rare, and due to some, I'm going to say, misguided adventures of some players, has become even harder to find due to maybe some misunderstanding of how the beacon system works. But anyway, let's get down to business. I actually have a couple of locations already saved for, let's see here, something's about to expire here. Okay, so these were just test beacons for testing out portals, so no big deal there. Anyway, I have some locations already saved for Red Gleam, particularly this one right here. This is kind of infamous. I haven't been here in a long time, basically because this area was rendered useless to everybody. So, of course, can't set a destination yet because I'm not on the right planet. But anyway, hop over to Portal Seekers, Network, straight to Volto. So if you're unfamiliar, Red Gleam comes from Volto, and it kind of basically spawns on flagpole. So it'd be a pole of like twisted timber with two pieces of chiseled red gleam, and it basically looks like a flag. Let's set this as a destination, see how, oh, it looks like it's way over there. So for the sake of time, I think I'll just go ahead and warp over there. Not normally what I like to do, but yeah, this used to be my favorite place to get Red Gleam. I actually don't care that much for Red Gleam, so I don't go farming for it very often, but this was a pretty amazing place to go. At least until... ooh. Okay, so looks like... Really? Who is this? Hobbin? So looks like... okay, so this was claimed by a bunch of people. Or this was claimed by one person in particular that was basically labeled a troll, probably didn't know how it worked, but it looks like those beacons have since burned out, and this person has just kind of claimed it all for himself. So there's supposed to be a number of flagpoles here, so either they are now wild. Let's turn on beacon view and see. Oh. So this is reserved here. But anyway, there's supposed to be 5 flagpoles here. Looks like, yeah, this is reserved by Doom Dragon, so there's probably a pole here somewhere. And another one somewhere around in here. Yeah, it's also reserved by Doom Dragon, so so I'm guessing these are the portals used by the people that are regularly farming this location, because this is pretty much the best location I have ever found, since you could get 10 pieces of gleam very easily from the 5 different poles. Oh. Twisted trunk. Okay, but it's... anyway, so at any rate, since this is not obviously going to work for getting Red Gleam, this is kind of the conditions that Red Gleam favors, though. It's kind of on these weird hillsides, usually semi-close to these kind of twisted up trees, and more or less along with these mountains. So, by no means the only place to find Red Gleam, but like I already said, pretty much one of the best. So, guess I will follow alongside these mountains, or actually I have other saved locations for Red Gleam. But come down here. Where is it? So if you're curious about this location, there it is right there. Looks like it's pretty well camped. So yeah, we can check out this other one. See if it's any good. Okay, so yeah. Should be on this mountain. Oh. So yeah, this is why it's really hard to find Red Gleam. Oh, it's actually, they beaconed the location. So yeah, this piece of Red Gleam, well, actually, let's see here. Oh, this is also Doom Dragons. Doom Dragon reserved all of the Red Gleam in existence. I know, I think it was Amanda Pan went around and at least reserved, but yeah, I'm guessing this Twisted Wood is going to mark, and actually, let's see here, it goes up. So yeah, there might be just enough space for the Red Gleam to go ahead and spawn, but not the flagpole. So that's interesting. So, good thing I do not really enjoy Red Gleam, because this is ridiculous. But so was, I don't know if I ever, finished getting around to talking about what happened. So a player came along, and basically that place that had the 5 poles that I went to first, player went along and beaconed all of it, and then replaced the flag poles with, instead of Red Gleam, he put Cream Gleam or White Gleam, or at least the widest we have so far, and I guess in hopes that it would turn into Red Gleam, but obviously being beaconed, it was never going to spawn back in, and then he basically stopped playing. So yeah, so removed one of the most valuable locations for Red Gleam for a very long time. Apparently it did finally burn out, but yeah. And why this issue has not been addressed is a bit of a mystery. It seems like the devs could have added in, I don't know, place some of these leaf blocks of Red Gleam or something, but the other more likely explanation is that all these worlds are just placeholders, and when the game finally is officially released, then these won't be the worlds used. They'll make new worlds, plus they're going to add new worlds at some point, even before 1.0, or at least that's kind of the impression I'm getting. So could be completely wrong on that, but they've certainly dropped some heavy hints that they are working on new worlds, and who knows, maybe they'll come out soonish. But so my theories of why Red Gleam is still so rare, even though this has been a well-known issue for quite some time. What the? Okay, so this isn't Red Gleam, however, yeah, you have eyeballs. This looks pretty awesome. That is pretty epic. If I can get to it, let's see here. Yeah, that was fail. Wow, that thing's huge. Oh, that's what they should do. They should put Red Gleam on meteors. Quick, dirty fix. Holy crap. Look at this thing. That is insane. Uh-oh. Wrong button. There. Oh, wow. So we got blank jumpers only. Pretty pink glass. Ooh, mega strength brew. Wow, what was the price for that? 1,500 for each. Eek. Salt in a fancy... Oh, revival brew. Feeling defeated, harness the power of Vital Orb in this potent revival brew, which returns its drinker to a walking state. Or waking state, okay. It's hard to say. You're the Walking Dead. Liquid Gold. L3 Gen O, 750 per tick. That's pretty nice. That would be before... whatchamajigger, intelligence bonus, I guess. Smart water. Oh, light source. Nice. Spicy maggots. Okay, so I guess they kind of look like maggots. Okay, enough of shopping. But okay, so we got furnace bases for that. Wow, I like need... Oh, that's pretty cool down there. Oh yeah, I don't have the creep. Oh, nice, yin yang. That is pretty sick, I have to say. I kind of wonder, maybe at some point they could like chisel some of that to smooth it out, but I mean, it's pretty awesome as is. And it's so big that, I mean, doesn't really need it. Oh, what's all of this? It's like a forward sail, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. That's pretty awesome. Ah, come on. Try to have a little fun with grapples and... There we go. Yay! Oh, so what? Is that supposed to be a pirate skull? Like, need an observation island. Oops. Not really that used to using dual grapples, so... I think that's supposed to be a skull. I mean, really hard to tell from, of course, this angle, but I'm pretty sure that's like eyeball 1, 2, nose, some sort of mouth and teeth. That's pretty sick. Ooh, ooh. Get up in the crow's nest. Okay. That is pretty awesome. Geronimo! Nice sleeves. So what is this thing? Oh, okay, so those are leaves. Oh, sweet. It's made out of grass. Is this dragonfly? Ivy? I think that's how you pronounce that. Very nice. Is there a way in and out, or it's kind of a secret little garden dome thingy? Not really a dome, I guess. Amphitheater? Not really that either, but it's open air something or another. Ooh, what's this supposed to be? I don't know, it's interesting looking. That's supposed to be something in particular. Oh, that looks pretty awesome from a distance. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it looks cool. Oh, is that a way in right there? I think I see an opening. So I'm certainly not finding Red Gleam, but I think this qualifies as semi-interesting, at least, so... This is interesting. Oh wow, they got the new decorative gem blocks. Kind of chiseled down to almost nothing though, but has a interesting... Wonder, is that They're building a wall, I guess? Maybe a castle wall? Kind of got, yeah, they're kind of clearing this out, so beacon view. Okay. So, yep, let's get back to the search. I've spent more time gawking at the bills than I have actually searching, so still early. Hopefully we'll find something. I have some screenshots from testing that I might try to dig up. I kind of saved not really saved the locations, but took a screenshot of the location. I might check those out. But still trying to find that one that I'd never saved the location of, but I kind of remember how to get to, but I might have to go to Jeff's transfer station and start off from there, because that's kind of how I find it. So anyway, until then, take me to your leader. It's the what is it? Toy Story squeaky alien toy. At least that's what it looks like to me. That's pretty awesome. If you're unfamiliar, this is the unincorporated, what, 1.0? Yeah, 1.0. This is kind of Twisted Foot's community, and are you burning? Ah, really? You could at least be burning if you're gonna pester me. You drop any? Oh, leather. At long last, our search has come to not an end. So, I had to venture a guess. Oh, this leads to Toxic Town. This is basically the conditions, whoa, where there should be some red gleam. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's 2 flagpoles here, because I think I've been here before. But yeah, all traces of said poles are completely gone. So, stiff competition, I guess. It's kind of unfortunate, but what can you really expect when you have such a rare resource that spawns in such a very limited way? So ooh, here we go. Flag hole probably right here. And everybody will probably be cursing me, or at least the people that have all of this reserved. What is this? Chimera Gaming. Ooh, okay. And who is this over here? That Buff Diglet. I will remove portal if it provides troublesome for Red Gleam spawns. Yeah. Okay. So, Toxic Town. So yeah, I'm just gonna guess that if anybody uses that portal, I mean, me just being here is going to disrupt the spawnings. So, sorry. What can I say? Looking for Red Gleam. That's interesting. It's like a partially regenerated meteor. Okay, so back to the search. I know I keep saying that I'm going to like look up these or go over to Jeff's transfer station, and yeah. But I don't know. I just continue to be in denial, I guess, that just over that next hill there's going to be some red gleam, or I'll find just kind of stumble into the location that I'm looking for. But anyway. Okay, so officially I have gone around in circles, as now we're back at Dune Dragon's spot. So yeah, I'm gonna head over to Jeff's transfer station for real and check out some of those other spots that, yeah. Okay. Okay, so right outside Jeff's transfer station, I figured I'd show a little trick. It's not really a trick, but You're looking for the cobalt fragments, and yeah, they drop pretty reliably off of these rock rings, which, as you can see, yeah, I got 2 fragments for that. They like to hang out. Underwater, and they can spawn in caves, but for some reason, at least on Volto and probably on other planets as well, they hang out in these pools of water. So may not be the best way to get them, but if you're out exploring and you need them, then you might as well grab them if you don't mind taking the time. But okay, so we are probably 30-40 minutes into our search and finally dug out some screenshots of Gleam that I found on the testing servers a while back. And yeah, here's where it would be, and Dune Dragon again. So if you're looking for Red Gleam, maybe you should go hit up Dune Dragon. Who knows, maybe he has it set up to sell somewhere, or he's just kind of stockpiling it. I do have another location, and if you're curious, go ahead and show you this location. Here we go. So right there, -3, basically -400 by -400. So let's see what the next custom destination. Look at this screenshot over here. Where'd it go? Oh goody, so this is like nowhere close. 485, I tab, yeah, nice. 1230 and 97. This is another one that I found on the testing servers a while back. And see who's camping that location. Okay, so I'll actually, you know what, how about, well, I don't have it as a saved location, so of course I can't warp there, so I guess I'll cut out. So I think I'll jump over there. At long last, we have found a flag. And let me guess, yeah, looks like there's a beacon sitting right next to it. So yeah, that's why it's still here. Yep, owned by Chimera Gaming. So, oh, but the flag is actually only wild. So, Chimera Gaming better come get this quick, because yeah. So just for fun, I'll go ahead and mine this. Oh, bags are full. Let's get rid of the barbed glass. There we go, now I got a square flag. And if you manage to get here before this regenerates, then you'll know that it's the Gleam that at least I left. So, this actually isn't that far away from Dune Dragon's spot. Was that what's going on with this one? Is this another Chimera Gaming? Yep, so maybe there's another, oh. This is another flagpole, that's kind of too tall though. So maybe he harvested and then threw the twisted wood down. But yeah. Okay, so that took, maybe an hour. And funny thing is this is not any of the saved locations. I just decided to go this direction instead of off in that direction. So, and I don't know if I've already shown this location. Here we go. So essentially, yeah, negative 1900 by negative 1400-ish. And potentially 2 spawning locations. And Chimera Gaming's probably cursing me right now, but, you know, I don't know. It's an unfortunate situation. Particularly in that you might find a Gleam location, but then the more people that know about it, the harder it is, the harder it's going to be to get Gleam out of that location. since it takes about 13.5 hours for this stuff to regenerate. So, yeah. But hopefully at some point we'll get some new worlds and some better spawning locations for this stuff, and won't be quite a big of an issue. Is that a dormant? I mean, it's dormant, but is it an active dormant? No. Oh, it is. So, free Oort stone. Tag remnant. Not that I really need those, but yeah. Anyway, I'll check out this other location and yeah, see you. Oh, wow. So maybe we'll go look at this instead, because that looks pretty interesting. Got like gleam rings. First, would be a little bit more impressive if that was made out of red gleam. Particularly since it's raw. Like they actually have every color except, you know, well, obviously the rare colors and red. Well, they don't have yellow. Did I see yellow? I don't know. I'm just throwing random words out. This is pretty interesting. I have no clue. Let's see, what is it? Oh, Zen? Nice name. Yeah, I got blue, white. I wonder if I can land on that slide. Oh. Yeah, more or less. Okay, so I just discovered Taurus K1/4 hen. I mean, I really don't know how to pronounce that special character, but yeah, we got fractions in the name, so that's pretty interesting. And sounds like there it is. Meteor. Ooh, burning. We got burning while stuck in the icy mountains. That's awesome. Oh, okay. Well, I thought it sounded like 2 meteors, but come on. Shards. Really? Not 1 shard? That's... Ooh, well, we did get a milk land, so that's something. These are, yeah, those are from the meteor, so I don't really feel like doing a meteor right now. Pretty nice mountain. So yeah. So the other location's way over there, and maybe I should have gone through a portal or something to try to... Ooh, Dragon's Cave? Okay. Anyway, just wanted to share the goofy the goofy region names. So okay, we are stalking the elusive Red Gleam. Who do you want to bet has this one reserved? But who knows, maybe, just maybe, it will actually be there. Or this could be a spot we've already been to. But yeah. Must be very, very quiet as to not startle. Yeah, okay, failed at that. Come on. Oh, maybe it's further away than... okay, so over here. False alarm. Ooh, very nice field. Look at this field. Why is there not a town built in this field? But yeah. Oh crap. Yeah, there's portals here. Yeah, I think we've actually already been here too. So lame. lame. Yep. Here's the toxic town. Okay, so that is officially my entire bag of tricks. There is... Crap, where was that one? I don't know. So, as I've already said probably a million times, there's a particular piece of red gleam on the side of a mountain that I usually find when I'm traveling from Jeff's transfer station. It's right next to a player build, which probably is gone by now. unless they are active. But yeah, that was from like 6 months ago. So yeah, I kind of doubt that build is still there, but not impossible. So I think I'll go try to hunt that particular location down again, because I kind of said I was already going to do that, but I keep getting distracted. So, ooh, hopper. Hopper. Splat. Ooh, nice volatile blood. That's another thing we're getting. Only 3 pieces. So, not that impressive. Still only 5 shards. But I'm not exactly stopping to gather. Like, basically, if it's right in my path, I'll gather some stuff. But anyway, try to find that one last location, and I'll probably call it quits. But considering we did find 2 pieces, you know, it's not like it's been a complete failure. So, till then. Okay. So, surprise, surprise, found another one of Doom Dragon's little, yeah, whatever you want to call these. Theory. So apparently there's a flag right here, and who knows, maybe there's some more around here somewhere. Turn on beacon view. Yeah, looks like maybe this is the only one. So yeah, there's the Hunter's whatchamajigger highway, or yeah, I think it's called Hunter's Highway, but this location is, I'll have to compare this because this may not be a new spot at all. Current location, yeah, I don't recognize it. It's basically 700 by negative 7 or 1800 rather. So, okie dokie. I think I'll do a little bit more looking around, but I think I'm gonna have to wrap this up. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have enough time to get this out today. So, not sure what's going on up here. Maybe they're farming grass, I don't know. But yeah, let's do a little bit more looking around, and probably gonna have to call it quits after that. Okay, so I just spotted some red. How much you want to guess it's the square flag? Oh. I guess that's from the meteor. That looks awfully red for the meteor, though. Yeah, that's got how lame. Fooled by the meteor. I saw the red glow without somehow seeing the red or the orange shaft. So yeah, that's evil. But yeah, as you can imagine, Red Gleam is a lot easier to find at night, minus the distraction from meteors. So, wow, that would really suck if a meteor landed on some Red Gleam. So, okay, got excited for nothing. Okay, so bet you can't guess who this is. So where would the flag even be? This is just crazy. So yeah, Doom Dragon. So he started there, did an L, so it stands to reason somewhere in this vicinity. I don't know, I don't see any obvious signs of where it would be exactly, so... Oh. So yeah, that's gotta be where it is, because the plot doesn't actually... Well, yeah, I guess it does extend. Yeah, that's a really tall flag, or I don't know. But yeah. So, and special note, I mean, here's the location. But players didn't start doing what Dune Dragon is doing in Chimera Gaming, and you know, there's even another one that I don't remember his name off the top of the head. They started doing this because they were finding particularly that one spot that had 10 pieces of gleam all together, that somebody came along and plotted it, essentially removing it from the game for, goodness, it was at least 4 months, if not closer to 6. It was a ridiculous amount of time, and pretty much the single best location for it. So, but here we have negative 2,200 by negative 1,100, basically. So, yeah. And, you know, looks like Dune Dragon, he's got a setup to collect this stuff regularly, but that's not to say he necessarily is, along with Chimera Gaming. So, you know, I'm not trying to like, oh, look at these awful players that are curbing the market on Red Gleam. You know, it is still available for it to spawn, and, you know, I guess you could try to beat them to it if they're even gathering it regularly. It could be other players coming along and gathering it. Who knows? It is a highly sought out resource, and I guess I'm probably going to have to call this here, because I feel like the next location I find is going to be just a repeat of the last 5 locations I found. But I don't know, this does seem to be a pretty decent hill location, so I guess I'll check it out a little bit further and go ahead and I guess call it, because yeah. Was talking to a gentleman a few months ago, and he seemed to have some information of how much Red Gleam is supposed to be out in the wild. Oh, here we go. So there's the square flag. And so theoretically, is like second, third, fourth, fifth hand information that theoretically there might be a few thousand or maybe 8,000 pieces of Red Gleam out in the wild. So that would mean around 500 flags. I kind of find that I'm a little bit skeptical of that. I'm not saying it's impossible, but there was 500 of these things. I feel like you would find them a little bit more often. But anyway, so theoretically the stuff is out there. They seem to favor these kind of hills. They're, you know, have some trees, but not a whole lot of trees. And yeah. So probably one of, if not the rarest resource in Boundless. Probably in close competition for that spot. Probably its closest competitor would be the new shadow orbs that come off of the dripping fungus. However, at least those spawn in somewhat randomly, so they can't be dominated by players quite so easily. And yeah, the only other resource, you know, I guess you could maybe say tech devices, but you can get those from meteors and just about any tier 3 planet if you're in the right location. And then there's Sponge, which actually has 0 use, but it's just one of those blocks that not a lot of players know how to find. I could certainly show you how to get to it if you wanted to. That's basically in the deep oceans and really annoying to gather. But so yeah, I think I'll go ahead and call this here. This was there's just a random hole. So theoretically this could be another location for Red Gleam. No real telling. Could be just a random hole for no apparent reason. But it's kind of vaguely the right conditions. So for kicks, you got negative 1,500 by negative 1,450, roughly. So, yeah. So another method for trying to find this stuff, you could actually go to the testing servers where, you know, people don't really have much of a reason to farm there, so The wild should be roughly pristine. You know, everything should be kind of regenerated in, and you might be able to find some locations there to then check out on live, but yeah, you might not be any more fruitful than what I've shown here. So literally the only flag I found had already been reserved by Chimera Gaming. So yeah. Okay, well, just in denial that I can't find any more. Particularly that one location I never found. Okay, so this is a bit of a random episode, but I hope you found it somewhat helpful or entertaining. Found some interesting builds, got a few different kind of resources. I got 8 cobalt fragments, 5 burning shards, 6 volatile blood, 22 vital orbs, some tech devices, or components, excuse me, and rough Oort stone. So by no means was I being thorough in gathering stuff. I was mostly just trying to find Red Gleam. But anyway, if you think of anything else you might want me to try to hunt down and show you how to find, just feel free to let me know. Well, anyway, this was Javita. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more like this, and if there's anything you didn't like, please let me know down below. Until next time, peace. Okay, finally found the location. So yeah, there used to be a player build right about here, and then there was a flag on the hill as you see here. Of course, it's beaconed. Let's see here. Ooh, Chimera Gaming. So he found the location. So hopefully it's not completely owned. Let's see here, turn on. Ooh. So yeah, looks like there could be just enough for the gleam to actually spawn. You are being quite annoying. So, okay. Can't guess who that is. So, yeah, okay. Quest complete, because that is the last location that I have any familiarity with. Can't even talk. Half the time I can't talk. I don't know why I'm saying just now I can't talk, but yeah. Okay, I think I almost forgot in my excitement and maybe not quite so disbelief. Anyway, the location for this hole is basically 55 north and negative 1844. So essentially 1900. So 50 by 1900. But yeah. Goodness.